Different government entities, among them the National Environment Management Authority and the National Forestry Authority, are currently involved in a dispute with residents of Bukasa in Wakiso over land that the Ministry of Works intends to use to develop an inland dry port. A 2014 Auditor General's report named the Uganda Police, public universities, the National Agricultural Research Organization and the Ministry of Agriculture as some of the institutions losing land fast to encroachers.
Very little of that land is surveyed. Very little has titles, and very few such parcels are demarcated by physical, say, a hedge or marker trees or fences as we know them.
Officials from the Uganda Land Commission say a committee has now been set up to survey and title all government land.
To obtain from every MDA a record, a litany of lands held by the MDA, to require every chief administrative officer of now we have 120 districts to also declare how many lands, how many parcels of land in the district are for the central government,
such that we will then be able to instruct survey and mapping. Where they are not surveyed, then they will be surveyed. Where they are not titled, then they will be titled. So it is an exercise that is of priority, and that's why here we were also asking that money be availed for collection of the data for government inventory and public land inventory.
They made their comments while appearing before the Parliamentary Committee on Fiscal Infrastructure as it reviews the budget framework paper for the Ministry of Lands for the financial year 2017-2018. The chairperson of the Uganda Land Commission, Baguma Isoke, blamed the absence of land titles for government land for fueling the land grabs.
Most of government land is encroached upon by people, some of whom have been former government workers.
It is, however, not clear how long the committee will take to finalize its work. Isoke believes that by 2020, an inventory of government land will be available.
The money which can be absorbed annually is 3 billion shillings, because there is also absorption capacity. There is also capacity, technical capacity. The surveyors we have across the country are private and public.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Lands wants the Office of the Chief Government Valuer to be made autonomous for effective delivery.
We are very few. We have been making attempts to ensure that our capacity is increased in terms of staffing, tooling, and other valuation activities. Now, what happens is government entities like roads, UNRWA, transmission, they procure services of private valuers to do the work for and on behalf of the Office of the Chief Government Valuer.
The ministry has been allocated a budget of 99 billion shillings for the 2017-2018 financial year.